So the goal is to make this a rear wheel drive. Put a 4-link in the back. Put a tranny tunnel in that flat sucker in there. And then it's going to be a little bit before I get my engine done. So I've got two other choices for next year to tune the suspension. We either take the 10.5 one 472, pull it apart, put some rings in it, gap the rings where I want them, or I've got a running 500 sitting back there behind them bikes. It's a 8-to-1 that used to have a nitrous system on it. Either way, I think I'm going to plug a turbo in. I think today I'm going to probably put both the shovel head and the soft tail in the back shed. And then I'm going to finish getting the turn signals on this and the radio done. And then, once I pull this stuff out, I'll clean up this mess and get everything organized for a minute. And then that's kind of where we're headed. And then hopefully in March, if I start ordering parts now, we can start doing hardcore videos on this, reworking the chassis. It's got two main cross members. One's for this by the suspension it's got in the back, and it goes straight across, and then it's got one right behind the transmission that goes straight across, which most normal chassis don't have. So they're both going to have to be cut out, and the back's going to get a part, more or less a 2x4 type steel in it with a 4-link, and then the front's just probably going to have to get a trans cross member to link it back together. But we'll see how it all goes. That, and this Wednesday I'm going to try to get the trans out and back in the El Camino so I can sell it. And then this is going to be one of my next projects, getting this engine refreshed the third time. And then we're on to the Tempest. I think it's time to put a quarter in that back left rear and get all the little bit of rust out of it, put it back together, and put a Pontiac engine back in it. Nothing too crazy. I kind of want to do the original overhead cam 6, the 250, and just put like a little T3 turbo on it with a fuel injection from Holley or something. But we'll see where we end up. But I want it done before the summer's over, coming up next year. And that's kind of where we're at on everything. So expecting March to really be hitting it hard and getting on the drag car. And once it's going, I'll take you on the journey with me, and we're going to tune the suspension and just piss around with it till we can get my engine done.